Welcome back to BLOCKTV. I'm Ron Friedman. With me, Asher Westrop Evans, Zaki Hennessy, BLOCKTV reporters. This is a special edition following a deep slump in the crypto markets, with Bitcoin currently trading at around $8,400 and the rest of the market even further in the red. On days like this, crypto Twitter and crypto Reddit are a great place to gauge the community's feelings on the matter. And luckily for us, we have two social media scavengers of the highest degree. Zaki.
We actually have one social media scavenger of the highest degree and one Asher Westrop Evans.
But I get my own category.
We're going to do what we can.
The one and only Asher Westrop Evans, who also has a Twitter account.
But Zaki, feel free to follow.
Yeah, well, listen. So you're going to see there's a differential in the quality of tweets. Anyways, we're going to start off. Boy howdy, I've written. Boy howdy, some kind of something's going on. I took the time to write that. All right, first up, we got a tweet from Colin Harper, who says, "Ah!"
All right, Colin Harper, Bitcoin Magazine, friend of the show, expressing some rage.
Yeah, it's a little spooky. It's just very sudden, huh? Like the thing is that we don't necessarily know what's causing it, and that kind of plays into. I mean, I hate to jump straight from one to the next, but it plays into the next tweet that we have here from Ran Nooner, who says, "I'm a member of multiple crypto chats / WhatsApp groups, none paid. Some of these chats have the biggest whales and crypto names in the market, and not a single person has any idea what happened today."
I think the real question is to Ran, can I get in these groups? Because they sound like good groups to be in.
Yeah, Ran, sign me up. Send me a referral link.
I really like direct access to some of these people.
But what about like the content of what he's saying? So nobody knows what's going on. We just had a long conversation with two of the most active and smartest guys, Tone Vase, Joe Saz. They couldn't explain. They could talk about the price and technical analysis, but they couldn't explain the cause behind this. There are some kind of ongoing narratives about what caused the drop, but none of them is authoritative, and really we don't know yet. And the leading speculations are hash rate drop, response to back, maybe some whale action. But again, we're all in the same boat with you, Ram.
But let's never forget the bull run of first half of 2019 was effectively launched. Or at least taken to the next level by that April 2nd whale move that skyrocketed the market up. No one ever formally identified where that came from or exactly in what manner. Well, I'd be living in the same thing right now. As much as I credit Ran Nooner and his sources and everyone else for their sources, at the end of the day, there are a lot of anonymous whales floating around this space, and there just isn't the information on who
Wouldn't
these
it be
guys
something
are.
if it was the same dude?
Yeah.
If he was like, yeah, I'm tired now. Taking my money back. Bye.
Maybe it's Satoshi himself, doing
Whale alert would have alerted to any transactions from any known addresses of Satoshi.
Yeah, no, but he's working on another address. I'm just saying, there's a whole background. There's multi-layered here. I believe if anyone could, Satoshi could.
Next up,
we
got a tweet from Peter McCormick, who tweets nonchalantly, "Big price drops mean shit when you have decade hodl strategy. Let's chat in 3 halvings."
All right, that's a point that he's not the only one who's making, and it's legit.
It's just the hodl. He's ringing the hodl horn, Yeah. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, which is a legitimate angle to play. If you're playing the long game, a good investor thinks decades out, not on the day market. But that being said, doesn't mean it doesn't hurt a little bit.
It's hard. I mean, if you're invested in Bitcoin, you just lost 12, 13% of your net worth, and if you're in the alt, even more so. So thanks, Peter, for holding that line there.
Give us a bit of perspective, Maybe it's healthy to have that long-term view.
Yeah.
What else, Zach?
Crypto Loomdart has figured it out. He says, the second Dobby stopped tweeting selfies, Bitcoin started dumping. At Dovey1, save us, queen, sad emoticon. Dobby responded then with, "My selfie won't help this time," and then she hits you with the 3 crying emojis. So, and also she tells him to have some lines to hold us Loom. And I'm not sure if that's a cocaine reference or not. So
I like to think it's chart trading.
Yeah, chart trading lines, sure. Anyways, point being, this is the kind of correlations that we need to be drawing. When the answers don't make any fucking sense anymore, you got to start finding some new solutions. Dobby, please start tweeting the selfies.
I know. She says that her selfies won't help. Has she tried?
Yeah, that's right. She's just like, oh, it won't help this time. Come on, Dobby.
Yeah. let's put out some selfies out there. Let's see if it helps correct the market. You never know. I mean, maybe that bear.
I'll do it.
Maybe that whale out there was.
I'll
really
go selfie for selfie with you, Dobby. Which one's the one? This one. I'll go selfie for selfie with you, Dobby. If you put out a selfie, I'll do a selfie. We'll bring the market back up together.
If anything could save the market, that would be it. All right.
Yeah. Next up, we got Peter Schiff, Bitcoin skeptic, gold lover, arch nemesis to the pomp. He tweets, #Bitcoin has finally broken below the support line of the large descending triangle it has been carving out for months. This is a very bearish technical pattern, and it confirms that a major top has been established. The risk is high for a rapid descent down to 14K.
Did he say descent or
4K or lower?
Did he say descent or did he say decent?
He said decent. He made some spelling errors.
I criticize a man with spelling, but
He's having lunch, you know. He's got to catch up on his fingers.
Yeah, excuse the typos. I'm all thumbs.
Yes.
Yeah. But it seems like he's got it all figured out.
But that's not totally against what a lot of prevailing theories are. We heard that from Tone Vase just now.
4,500.
Yeah, he's predicting as low as 4,500. That is in keeping with a potential market move. And given the fact that the bull run took us up out of those figures, if you wanted to sort of cancel out that exponential run with a sort of rebalancing of the books, as it were, it wouldn't be that crazy. Might hurt though. Might hurt.
Yeah. We all remember those days of late 2018.
So easy to get used to the 10K status, man.
All right, we're not there yet, and we have people reminding us that, right?
Yeah. So right. Yeah, that's right. So in the end, we got some hopeful people. Pomp says, retweet to remind the haters that Bitcoin will survive today's crash. Hands emoji. And, it's the positivity that we're looking for. And by the way, this had quite a few retweets. I think I had show me the tweet again. How many retweets did that get?
Yeah. No.
700 retweets. That's 700 folks who want to remind the haters that we're doing fine.
Now my question is that a high five emoji or is that a
It's
prayer
not a high five.
emoji?
It's like the hands of, it's prayer or thanks. Like, thank you. Oh.
Well, thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers to the Bitcoin crash.
I do wonder though, when your entire basis of philosophy of your asset is that it won't totally disappear. It's not a high bar.
Yeah, that's not good news.
Like if you're stressing the fact, look guys, it's going down, but it won't totally die. It will survive. I like to set my bar higher. It won't just survive; it'll thrive.
And we know that Pomp is deep in the game himself.
Right.
He said on one occasion that he's 50% of his net worth is in Bitcoin. Ooh. So he's feeling this probably a lot more than many other people in the world. So keeping optimistic there with the Pomp.
Keep hodling, Pomp. Keep hodling.
Yeah.
What else you got, Zachy?
So another piece of hope to cling to. At Jeff the Dunker, he's a crypto writer. He tweeted, "He who hath preserved through thine divine dump, and command faith till the morning sun doth possess the spirit to witness thine ultimate moon mission."
Wow.
It's a little bit of the Bitcoin scripture.
Not to get crass, but I do intend to preserve through my various morning and afternoon dumps.
And you always make it to the moon mission at the end.
To the moon mission afterwards.
Yeah, all right.
Valuable insights.
I think the market can do it too.
I need Jeff. I'm going to need you to finish up the Bitcoin Bible. I need it on my desk by Thursday because I'm doing an opinion bit. So send that to me.
That'll be after his morning dump. But
that'll be after, but
before
it's
the
in
moon.
the sandwich between.
Yeah.
All right.
That's comedy. Now, finally, the last tweet that I've brought here is from Rhythm Trader, who actually was responding to Pomp's tweet. He says, "Bitcoin crash. Am I looking at the wrong chart?" And as you can see here, he's got a chart. The value of Bitcoin against Bitcoin, completely stable. One Bitcoin is one Bitcoin.
So yes, he is looking at the wrong chart.
Oh, he's being very stoic.
Rhythm, I got to tell you, you're looking at the wrong chart. Just so you know, it's the other one. It's against the US dollar.
That's the traditional one, but we're in a different headspace here. All right, Asher, you collected some for us as well,
you got
right?
some tweets. Take the computer, buddy.
So, I got a few tweets from a couple of different players in this space. Now, we'll start with the Winklevi. They have come out with a simple message. So, starting with Tyler, who says, "Pro tip: buy the dip." A little bit of a rhyme scheme.
Yeah,
there.
if it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Yeah.
Pro tip: buy the dip. It works.
I mean,
it's catchy.
He's simple. He's clear, and this is backed up by the other Winklevi, Cameron, who comes out and says, "Pro tip: Spartans hodl." Not as good a rhyme
Not
scheme.
as good.
But Spartans. So,
yes,
he's
exactly.
giving us our Bitcoin hodlers a bit of an identity there.
Exactly, pushing that narrative. But they've got a clear point. This isn't anything to be afraid of. They're not concerned. They might hold 1% of all Bitcoin in existence, but they're fine. They're feeling good.
I mean, also, they have much money. So.
They have much money. They're not so concerned, but
Yeah.
Each their own. Anyway, now going to Alex Mashinsky, CEO of Celsius Network. He comes out and says, "Don't panic. #HODL on. None of these events change the fact that halvening will happen in May 2020, and supply of new Bitcoin will drop by 50%, new all-time high by the end of 2020.
And
Is that what APT stands for?
Yes.
Yeah, all-time high.
And he's tagging a bunch of crypto influencers
Including
there,
your
making
boy, Mr. Trumpus.
Yes.
So another message of HODL on from Mashinsky.
Yeah.
And one more.
And one more to round us out. We've got the HODLonaut coming back out with a thought piece, I would say. The big dip is here. I didn't think we would see this level again. I was obviously very wrong. Does that stop me from being just as bullish? Of course not. I am the same bulltard I was yesterday. The spring has been coiled even tighter. See you on the moon. Well,
All right.
keeping in message, I would say.
Absolutely.
Hey, I just want to point out I appreciate the use of the emoji for the whole damn thing. He's like, very straight-laced. At the end, he's like, "See you on the moon, rocket ship."
Bulltard isn't exactly.
Well,
straight.
that's a little
That's
offensive even. It's borderline.
It's
so.
borderline, a little
But,
edgy.
HODLonaut is known for his edginess and his.
Cut yourself on that edge,
All right, so that was fast takes from crypto Twitter, crypto Reddit, social media. Asher Zaki, excellent stuff. We'll be back with more of reactions and analysis on this latest price plummet on this day of red. That was BLOCKTV. We'll be right back.
For more news and updates, follow us on Twitter